Good evening, YouTube. This is the Machine King bringing you another deck profile. I know it has been about a month since I last uploaded a video, but I like everybody who's subscribing. Thank you all so much. I hit over 50 subscribers so far. Honestly, God, I didn't think I was going to hit like 10. So it's really cool that you all like my channel, you all subscribing to my channel. I'm going to do an updated Burning Abyss deck. The one I had posted, it just didn't get, I don't know, it just didn't go as well as I thought it did after playtesting a little bit more. It just wasn't what I thought. So I wanted to go ahead and update Burning Abyss, and I'm actually going to be bringing you a ancient gear deck tonight also after getting done with this video. So check this video out and also check out the ancient gear deck. So let's get started into this deck. Some things haven't changed too much. Three ofs. I still run the 3 Skarm because it's just basic Burning Abyss, and then I still run the 3 Farfa. I feel like that is pretty staple in Burning Abyss. And the other 3 of that I run is the triple Rhino. I just feel that Skarm, Farfa, and Rhino are just staples in Burning Abyss. So I have these at 3. Those are the 3 ofs. 2 ofs. I run 2 Libic. Yeah, that's Libic. I run 2 Libic. I like his effect more than most of them, but I like running him at 2 just because I get to pop his effect, and I like it a little bit better than other Burning Abyss cards. The other 2 of Burning Abyss wise that I run it's a little different than what I ran before. Is I actually run 2 Barbar. I like Barbar because I'm basing my build off some of the more recent stuff, and that stuff deals with like Fairy Tale Snows and Highlanders. And Barbar, 1, can burn, and 2, it just gets the stuff out of the grave that you don't need to activate the effects of these other monsters. So that's just a really cool bonus along with that. Now for the 1 ofs. 1 ofs is just, oh my god. 1 ofs is just a lot. Alright. So 1 ofs, Burning Abyss wise, I run the 1 Graph, I run the 1 Alec, 1 Rubik, 1 Seer, 1 Calcab, and then, essentially Burning Abyss, 1 Tour Guide. I run all these at 1 ofs. Just because obviously these 2 there, if you could play more, you could. The rest of them, I just feel pretty safe running at 1. They're honestly just more names for the graveyard, essentially. Other 1 ofs, I run the 1 Fairy Tale Snow. If you look at my last profile, I might have ran Snow. I don't think I did, but Fairy Tale Snow is really good in the deck. Now, although I don't have too many link plays or anything really that goes along with her, you're going to see later in the video I actually have my own tech card that I run. And actually, it's pretty useful with hers because she's special summon, so that's pretty cool. And the other 1 of that I like to run is I run 1 Crane. I don't understand the hate for this card. I get it takes up your normal summon, but the fact that this is an instant dot or instant rank 3 is just too good for me to pass up. I just feel it's self-explanatory. I don't understand. But those are those. Let's see what else. Oh, whoops. And then I run the 1 BLS. Again, you could take the Crane out and run another BLS if you want to. I'm just a little cheap. And I like Crane. So I figure, 1 is just plenty. And then the 2 of I forgot to add earlier, it was the 2 Orbital Highlander. This has received a lot more play recently, and this is definitely different than the build I did before. But it actually, with this, with Snow and Barbar, you can mix and match the things that you need in your grave for everything to pop. And it's really nice. It's a really good card. You don't do anything XZ-wise, in my opinion, or link with this, because guess what? It's a 3,000 beater. 3,000 beater can special summon. That's good enough for me. But those are the monsters in the deck. Now for the magics, The only thing I run 3 of is 3 Allure for the draw power. I know my Jinzo build, I ran 2 because sometimes you can use Allure and you draw into an Allure, but I just feel that I'm a little torn between 2 and 3. So in Burning Abyss, I'm trying it out at 3. Again, I haven't really drawn into it. That's why I cut it to 2 in my Jinzo build, but you can cut that to 2 obviously if you prefer. 2 ofs, I run the 2 Cosmics. Yeah, it's a life point thing. It's a life point cost instead of a pit card to pitch like Twin Twister. But Cosmic Cyclone, I feel, just pops the back row better because it banishes the shit instead of just destroying them where they can activate traps and all that kind of stuff. So I just like that. The back row preference pretty much is what those 2 cards are. Now, the 2 cards that I'm going to play now are my tech cards, so just bear with me. So I'm going to run 2 Creature Swap. Now, the reason I run Creature Swap is pretty useful in my opinion, because you can do it with any Burning Abyss monster, but the main Burning Abyss monster that I like to run this with is Farfa, because what you can do is get Farfa on the field, then you can pop Creature Swap, which is a non-targeting card, so this is let your opponent select a monster that does not target, which is really, really cool. And if they have a boss monster, you get Farfa on the field, and because you get special Farfa, activate Creature Swap, get their boss monster, and then destroy it. You can destroy it with their boss monster or whatever monster you switch with, and pop his effect, banish that monster, and then if you need to go into like Crane or Tour Guide and resurrect something or get something to make a free Dante, great, and then at the end of your turn, guess what? You get the monster back, because this isn't like Change of Heart where you get it back at the end of the turn. Like, you get to keep the monster. Another really cool combo I like to run with this is if your opponent has 2 monsters, granted your opponent gets the picks, they might give you a little Pipsqueak monster, which is whatever, but you can choose when you want to do it, because you normally do it during TKs. But if they have 2 pretty strong monsters, what you can do is Creature Swap, give them Farfa, or any Burning Abyss monster for that matter, and you'll switch, but because the monster they have, odds are going to be Burning Abyss. So guess what? The Burning Abyss is going to blow itself up, and then you get to pop its effect from the grave. So that's really cool, especially if it's Farfa, because then what you could do is blow itself up and then target your opponent's monster, get ready for the turn. If say you have like 3,000 beater, you get to swing for 3,000 for free. But that's just my tech card. I really like it. It's really worked out well for me in my testing of the deck. So it's really cool. I like it. And then one ofs that I run are just Reborn, Burial. I run a Dark Hole because I like board wipes, because board wipes can't really hurt you. And then Reasoning. Again, with Orbital and everything in the deck, Reasoning can play a better role. So, I mean, that's the Magic cards. Now for the traps. If you saw my last video, I ran a bunch of traps. I'm trying to cut back on the traps. I believe in Burning Abyss 5 traps is absolutely plenty, because you're going to be able to special summon your Burning Abyss monsters. But I run a Judgment and a Warning. Honestly, it's a solemn duo, whatever the hell you want. You can do strikes, you can do a strike and a warning, you can do what the hell ever your heart desires. But I do 2 warnings. I do the 2 torrentials just because of board wipes. And then I do the 1 Imperial Order. I was running 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance, but my opponent was still activating cards, and although I get to see it more often, playing it down kind of hurts me because I can't special summon, and that's why I like Imperial Order, because then whenever you do get the damn thing, pop it, more magic cards, which benefits you even more. I would happily, I don't have an extra one, because I'm running Skill Drain in my ABC deck, but if you wanted to, you could run Skill Drain, which I highly recommend running Skill Drain. I think it'd be really good in this deck, especially with Creature Swap in the deck. I think it'd be really, really good. I just don't have one. If I had it, I would happily trade out one of these traps for Skill Drain, but you know, that's just my opinion. But again, if I had another Skill Drain, I would happily replace one of these traps with Skill Drain. But that's the main deck. Going in the extra deck, you know, it's pretty simple. You know, 3 Jonte, you know, you have the Beatrice, and then you have the maybe, and you have, you know, the Virgil, and then you have the Pilgrim. I mean, that basic Dante lineup for extra deck stuff. So I mean, that's self-explanatory. I run 2 Nightmare Sharks just because it's a free direct attack. I mean, why the hell not? I mean, it's 2,000 to the face. I mean, if that can end game, it ends game. I mean, it's pretty damn generic. Get on my just, yeah. And then we have the Mech-Equipped, you know, generic rank 3s, Acid Golem for a beater, Zen Mains, and Breaksword. I mean, again, just rare, just staple rank 3s. I run the 1 Downert Magician, just because, in case I need to pitch the Dante, or Dante runs out of materials. And then I run 1 FO, just because it's pretty good. I don't really go into it too often, but again, I don't really go into this too often. It's just kind of there in case I do. And then the 1 link card that I run is the I run Archfiend. I took this out in my last build, and I just missed it because 1, you know, it's a link 2 points down, 2 Fiend monsters. Pretty much every fucking card in your deck's a Fiend. And the really cool thing about this card is it's a cost to play it. So if you're not feeling it, don't want to pay the life points, cool. Destroy it, move on to one with life. Again, you know, these 2 you can highly flip out for a more link-oriented build, but you know, I like them. It's just my preference. But yeah, that is my Burning Abyss deck. If you have any questions, have any comments, feel free to comment below. I look at all of your comments, so I really appreciate everything you all are doing and all of you all are commenting. But check out my other videos. This is the Machine King, and I'm out.